Aye, Captain, to starboard side. Land ho! It's me, Sunfire SG, and yeah, that's all the pirate accent you're getting today. I could not possibly do a whole video like that, so I'm not gonna make you suffer through that. This is our tutorial for a sort of small goods ship, merchant ship. So it's not your full-on pirate vessel, but it's good enough to get around, and it should look quite nice in your medieval worlds. I've got together a little chest of the supplies that you will need, including some extra resources as well. Bedrock, you can't count the resources, so I've had to manually count them and then add a bit extra just to make sure that you're covered. So if you've got what's in this chest, you should be fully covered. So pause the video, have a look. We have got quite a bit of wool. Now that can be whatever colour you want, whatever design you want. That's for the sails. We've got the spruce logs for the mast. Hello, pig. We've got some birch fence for... Oh, Bubby! We've got some birch fence for the rigging. We've got a little bit of oak fence for the trim of the boat, or the ship. We've got some ladders and stuff for getting around. And then this is our main bulk of the ship itself. So we've got dark oak and spruce. Now these can be interchanged, as with any of my tutorials. Swap out the resources at your leisure. You should find it works well with most colour combinations. I'm actually quite tempted to try it with the new Neverwoods. But let's get on with the tutorial. And before we start, I should mention where your waterline should be. So if this is heavily laden with goods, have the water at this level here. If it's empty, have the water at this level here. And that should keep you covered. Anyway, first off, we want to bring a dark oak block, 13 in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want to grab some dark oak stairs and some dark oak slabs. Oh, that's planks. Why am I... There we go. Right. Upside down stair on that. Head to the back of the boat. Upside down there. And then we want to make a sort of rudder. So we're going to do a temporary block here. And then another upside down stair there. Now that we've got that, we want to head to the front of the boat and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the dark oak slabs. On top of this, you want to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 full blocks, and then come out by 3, 1, 2, 3. On the end of that, we want a upside down stair. Next up, we want to grab our spruce wood slabs. You want to come 1 in front of this, and at the top of the block, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then grab your spruce wood stairs, and on either side, I want to basically bring it all the way to the first part of the rudder here, like so. And we'll do the same on the other side, and we can fill this in with spruce. Once we've done that, we can put a dark oak plank here, grab our dark oak stairs and wrap that around the back, like so. And then grab our dark oak planks again, 1, 2, spruce, 1, 2, spruce, 1, 2. And as you can see here, we've actually wrapped it into the side there and then around 15 blocks. So 1 on the side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And if you're looking at these little bands here, we'll add those in right at the end, as it's just a little bit easier that way. In fact, what we can do with that last one is we can just wrap it around like that as a bit of a flare, and then we can put spruce on top of all of these. For now, you want to then grab your spruce planks, come 2 out from the front, and then 1, 2, 3 more at the back, so 6 on each side in total. We can then go ahead and chuck a upside down stair. Oops. Like that. Chuck an upside down stair on these as well. And then fill in this bit with some more spruce planks. Next, grab your dark oak, put 1 on each of these. Get your spruce planks, 2 there, and then basically go around the entire build with your spruce again. And fill it in at this level as well. This is going to be your main deck. Now we can go ahead and do the sort of outside detailing. So grab your dark oak stairs and bring them all the way around. Wrap them around the back as well. Wrap that into there. We might put a full block there and then wrap that up to here and wrap it into the side of this block here. Full block and wrap that one there as well. Now that we've got this bit done, we're going to add in the portholes and the banding on this side. So on the 5th block from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to knock that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you want to place a porthole on the outside, sorry, the bottom of this one here, so it flicks down. So on the underside of the stir. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that line up? Yes, it does. Excellent. Then a gap of 2, you can start replacing this with the dark oak for the banding. So dark oak here, stir, stir, gap of 1, and a porthole, gap of 1, and our banding again. Oops, there we go, there we go. Ooh. Cool, and the same on the other side as well. For the prow of the ship, you want to go to the front here where these 2 upside down stairs are, put a dark oak block right here, a right side up stir with 2 slabs on top, and then we want to go ahead and grab a full block on top of that with a upside down stir, full block on top of that with an upside down stir, and let me just double check. So we've got full block, upside down stir, full block, upside down stir, full block, right side up, upside down. Okay. Full block, right side up, upside down. And then we can kind of wrap this around now into this. Like that, and just to check here, we just got 1 on top there and 1 on top there. So the fences will lead into it, like this, and ooh, right side up, stir on top of this dark oak block there. Then we can get our fences and bring them all the way along to this point here that lines up with this banding. So grab that. Like so. Like so. For the little captain's cabin, we want to grab our dark oak again on this back block here and go by 2 and by 2. And then where these are, where the fences end and the banding starts, we want to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 at the top like that. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1 at the top like that. We can then fill in this bit with spruce, like this. I actually put some glass in this one as well, and then the portholes on the outside as well. At the back of the captain's cabin, we've got a little protruding window. We want to go 2 up with the spruce planks and 1 at the side, so 2 and 1 little L shapes. Grab your spruce wood stairs and wrap them around the bottom, like this. You want to grab your panes of glass and a full block as well. And then we want to grab our dark wood, so dark oak stairs, and 2 on this side, 2 on this side. On top of that, we can put spruce all the way along, and then spruce over here, and spruce over here. We can now go ahead and put in our way up to the wheel. So we just want to put stairs against each of these. Spruce wood. We want to drop 1 in. We can actually fill this in as well because no one's going to see that. Drop 1 in from the first stir and go 1, 2, 3 of the dark oak, 1, 2, 3 of the dark oak, and an upside down stir there with a little door there as well. We can then go ahead and fill this in with spruce, and that will be the top of the captain's cabin and also the floor for the wheel. Can't think of a better word for it. Then we just need to grab our dark oak stairs, come to the second dark oak block here, and then wrap this all the way around into there. We can grab our fences again, one on top of all these. And a few across here as well. We'll just leave that there. Yeah. And then a couple for your wheel as well. So I just put that like this. I grabbed an item frame and a cobweb. Can I grab an item frame? Is that something I can grab? There we go. That's better. Shift click onto there. There you go. That's your wheel done as well. Now we've just got the mast to go. So this is what your ship should look like right now. Next, we're going to do the sort of detailing before we start the masts and the sails, but we're going to put in our first block of the mast just so we know where they are. You want to come 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in front of this door here, and we also want to line it up with this little bit of fencing here and the dark oak. So that's where your 2 masts will be. We can then go ahead and knock a hole here and here, and I need to grab a trapdoor. There we go. Because down here is going to be sort of the staff quarters. We can bring some walls down like that. We can grab another door. Put that in there. And then just grab some ladders and put those up here. As for the storage hold, you're going to want to find a way to get easy access. Let's just put some trapdoors there as well. And for that, I've made a little bit in front of the mast, which they'd crane in and out the cargo, and for that I'm just putting some trapdoors, so shift click like so, and it's just 4 long and 3 wide. We can actually put in some gates as well, and for myself I put 3 gates like that, so not on this one, but one in front, like that. For your main mast, you want to come up by 20 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2 oak fence on top. And on the 4th block down, the top of the 4th block, we want to put some dark oak planks. Leave a little gap for the ladders. Like that, and just wrap it round. 1 more on all sides apart from the back, and then we can go ahead and put fences, all the way around. Keep yourself protected while you're up there. You could use trapdoors as well if you wanted, and then we can put our ladders all the way up. There we go. Now we want to come down an extra block, basically, and then on the lower half of the block we want to come out by 7 of the dark oak slabs on either side. So here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and same side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can then go ahead and put the rigging in, so we're going to put some birch fence upside down on the underside of that block, and there we go. The front mast, you want to come up by 13 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and basically on the second block on the lower half we want to come out 5 on either side with the dark oak slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to put your birch fence on the underside of that all the way along as well as your rigging, and then on top an oak fence ready for some sails and stuff. And I can assure you these sails are incredibly painful to put in survival. Creative not so bad, but still a bit of a pain. I'll show you how I go about doing my sails, because obviously depending on where you build this ship, it's going to change how the sails look and sort of what the style will be. If it's a dock, you're obviously going to have them bailed up at the top here. If it's heading in an opposite direction of the wind, then maybe not billowing as much as this. But I'll show you my sort of general method of building these. So how I normally do the sails is I will grab the colours that I want and I will come along the entire length of this. And for this one I've gone down 13, but obviously it depends on how you want to have your sails looking. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Bring that all the way across again and line it up so it's a big ugly square. We're going to do the same with this one, and that will be 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, actually, need to be one on top, 9, and 10. There we go. And I can bring that across as well. Line it up, make a big old square, fill it in, and we'll go from that point. Now that you've made these ugly flat sails and made your build look absolutely terrible, we can now start knocking out blocks and making this look like it's billowing. So I usually find the center, I'll come down a couple of blocks and then build that out a little bit, so maybe something like this. That's slightly off center, isn't it? Yep, it is. There we go, that's better. And then maybe another one on the front. Something like this, maybe. And then you can come around the back and start knocking these pieces out. And you'll find out exactly where you've put them. So yeah, it's quite easy to do. And make sure that you've knocked out all the correct blocks, because if you've not, you'll see sky. Like that. That's fine. That's fine. And that's good. And then we've got a few more in here as well, I believe. Yep. There we go. So as you can see already, that's starting to look a lot better. Then we can go ahead and start knocking out a few on the sides here. Try and make it symmetrical, don't do what I'm doing. We can knock out a few at the top, a few at the bottom. We'll keep that, get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. And then we can start putting a little bit sort of coming back off the outside. Like this. And just add maybe 1 or 2 on the outside of here as well. There we go. As you can see already, that is looking a lot better. It'd be nice if it wasn't a solid colour, but you get the idea. That is how you make your sails look a bit prettier. I'm going to do the same actually down the bottom here. I'm going to bring that back by 2, knock that out. Bring that back by 2, knock that out. And yeah, already that's looking a lot better. Now you can go ahead and start putting in your color variations if you want to do. I find it's easier to do it with one solid color and then come back and change it, rather than kind of wing it and hope you've got enough of the resources. You can always dye white wool a different color. So for example, if I was to do stripes, I'd be coming in, knocking out every second block in a line, like this. And slowly but surely, these boring old blue sails will get a little bit of life and a little bit of character to them. So once you've played around with the sails until you're happy with how it looks, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's pretty good. Very similar to that one. It should look something like this. It's pretty much complete at this point. All you need to do is pop a little flag on the top, and always remember, if you are building this in survival and wanting to use it without mobs spawning and dropping on your head, put a piece of carpet on each one of these wall blocks. Light it up as best as you can on the deck with lanterns and you should be fine, but the carpet on the sails is a must, otherwise you will have creepers dropping down on your head most nights. But that is the end of the tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed building it. I think it came out quite nice in the end. But yeah, if you do build it in your world, let me know. Show me on Twitter at sunfire_SG. If you like the content, then hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. Leave a comment. I always like hearing from you. And I shall see you next time. Bye for now.